pretend you're not counting gang violence. Great.
Oh my god.
Go, run. Whoa.
Hey guys, I just wanted to come on today quickly and just provide an update on Charlie Kirk and the timeline of events from the shooting. So Charlie Kirk was taken to hospital 2 hours ago. Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk was about 20 minutes into a presentation when witnesses heard shots fired from a nearby building. A spokesperson for Utah Valley University told NBC News. The spokesperson said to the best of the university's knowledge, Kirk was hit and taken with his security team from the premises and the courtyard was clear. We have Mike Lee on tracking the situation at Utah Valley University closely. Please join me in praying for Charlie Kirk and the students gathered here. Kirk was the only person shot. A spokesperson for Utah Valley University said that Kirk was the sole person shot at the event. Kirk on campus for American Comeback Tour appearance. Kirk was being hosted by the Utah Valley University chapter of Turning Point USA. The organization's website shows a series of dates at college campuses across the country. The University of Minnesota at Northrop described as high-energy evening featuring a candid conversation about conservative values. FBI monitoring shooting suspects and reports. Vance asked people to pray for Kirk. The FBI is closely monitoring reports of a shooting involving Kirk, according to FBI Director Kash Patel. Our thoughts are with Charlie, his loved ones, and everyone affected, Patel wrote in a post on X. Agents will be on the scene quickly, and the FBI stands in full support of the ongoing response and investigation. Vice President J.D. Vance responded to reports that Kirk was shot, encouraging others to say a prayer for the right-wing activist in a post on X. There's videos online showing Kirk recoiling after shot heard. Videos circulating across social media show the moment a shot is heard in the crowd. Kirk was sat in a tent with the American Comeback Tour logo when the shot is heard, and Kirk physically recoils, slumping down in his seat. Blood is seen flowing down from his neck, and the crowd audibly panics and begins to run. I have seen reports of a really gory video on Reddit. I wouldn't go search it out. Pretty much everyone who saw that video knew it was nearly impossible to survive that, even if you were in a hospital and had blood ready to go. Shocking way. There's a suspect in custody. University says a suspect is in custody and police are investigating the shooting. Utah Valley University told students in an alert this afternoon. Trump addresses the shooting. President Donald Trump just addressed the shooting on his social media site, Truth Social. We must all pray for Charlie Kirk, who has been shot, Trump wrote. A great guy from top to bottom. God bless him. Let's talk about elected officials react to reports of shooting, ask for thoughts and prayers for Kirk family. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle reacted to reports that Charlie Kirk had been shot, with many sending prayers to the Kirk family. Please join me in praying for Charlie Kirk, Senator Chuck Grassley said. Our prayers are with Charlie Kirk, said Senator Ted Cruz. Several other senators who were in and around the U.S. Capitol during the shooting reacted to the news. Charlie's a very good friend of mine. It scares me to death for he and his family, Senator Rick Scott said. We're all praying Charlie's going to be okay, Corin added. Among notable Democrats, California Governor Gavin Newsom also weighed in on X, writing the attack on Charlie Kirk is disgusting, vile, and reprehensible. In the United States of America, we must reject political violence in every form. Who is Charlie Kirk? Okay, a prominent young conservative activist. He's 31. Kirk is a 31 conservative activist and father of two who helped found Turning Point USA, a prominent non-profit that activates conservative youth on school campuses. A well-known supporter of President Trump and a close ally of many in his circle, Kirk spoke at the 2024 presidential convention just days after an assassination attempt on Trump. So this happened at Utah University. Trump has often complimented and appeared with Kirk. President Donald Trump has often spoken favorably about Kirk, including multiple times on the campaign trail last year. A few weeks ago, during a rally in Las Vegas on December 2024, Trump called Kirk incredible, and he's a special talent, and he's out there fighting the good fight. President on the campaign trail last June also lauded Kirk at a Turning Point Action town hall in Phoenix, saying, "I want to thank a special person, Charlie Kirk, for his tremendous leadership." Witnesses describe a loud shot and a bunch of blood. Justin Hicks, who said he was about 20 yards from the shooting, told NBC News' Tom Lamas that he saw Kirk get hit after a gunshot rang out during the event at Utah Valley University, and I think that was in the jugular. It was nearly impossible to survive a straight jugular shot. We heard a big loud shot. I saw a bunch of blood come out of Charlie. I saw his body kind of go limp, and everybody dropped to the ground. After a few moments, people started running out of the outdoor pavilion area, knocking over barricades. Higgins said he slowed down once he realized there was no more shots being fired and he felt safe. I kind of turned around, and all of a sudden I saw officers walking with this very elderly gentleman with white hair, Higgins said. They had him arrested, they had him on his knees, and he was screaming about his rights and all that stuff. They cuffed him and put him away. There was no metal detectors to go into the event, Higgins said, though there was security by Kirk himself. Kirk is shot and hospitalized. A spokesperson for Turning Point USA confirms just an hour ago that Kirk has been shot. He's in hospital and we're praying him at this time. Utah Valley cancels university classes, tells people to leave the campus, obviously. Then we have Vance, JD Vance, shares a photo with Kirk. A spokesperson for Utah Valley University said in a statement that the suspect shot Kirk from the university's a center roughly 200 feet away from where he was standing. The suspect who has been taken into custody is not a student, the spokesperson added. No security getting into Kirk's event. Despite the large crowd, Kirk drew to a Utah Valley University witness, Tyler McGettin, said he was surprised he didn't have to pass any security to get in. The event required a ticket with a scannable code, which McGettin, fucking name, told NBC News that he printed out and brought with him. But he said that he didn't need to get it into the amphitheater where Kirk was speaking. No suspect in custody now, 39 minutes ago. So authorities do not have a suspect in custody, according to Utah Valley University spokesman Ellen Trenor. The school had said earlier in an alert that police had detained a suspect. And unfortunately, Trump says 10 minutes ago, Charlie Kirk is dead. The great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead, Trump wrote. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us, Trump added. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife Erica and family. Charlie, we love you. So unfortunately, Charlie has died from the assassination attempt, and there's no witnesses at the moment. What a terrible thing. No matter what side of politics you're on, I think it's understandable. Anyone with a wife and family, you never want the dad to die. You know, it's very sad. Look, it's difficult right now to say, but you know, something with political violence like this, especially to someone like that, isn't really necessary. I'm just an Australian. I'm not going to say I know your politics or really care about your politics that much, but any kind of assassination is not necessary on the political agenda, especially right now. Anyway, it's just a shame, and no one should have to go to an event thinking they're going to die and get assassinated. I'm surprised there wasn't any security. I guess he's done so many of these change my mind events and talk events that he felt safe by now that he wouldn't need to. We'll see who the suspect is, and I'm sure that will start its own controversy, like everything when these suspects come out and are found, if they're left wing or right wing, who they vote for, always causes its own stir up. But I just thought I'd come in and provide some updates for people who don't want to be fucked watching the news. Anyway, Charlie Kirk is unfortunately dead, and rest in peace.